Hello and welcome to my channel, Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is a beautiful little check-in. We're just checking in because we've had some major planetary changes happening. I'm using a combination of my intuition, tarot and astrology to do these readings. And we've just had the planet of revolution and change, radical change, Uranus, embracing the new, clearing out any kind of old debris, things that aren't serving us anymore, radical shocks, shifts, changes, revolutionary ideas, move into the sign of Gemini. So this is a huge shift, and this marks the final sense that something huge in the evolution of our planet has occurred. And so to support you through this, I've created a beautiful document where I've tuned in to the forces and the energies that we are moving through. The next 6 months are a critical turning point. We're moving and transitioning through these huge energies as the major planets, all the major outer planets are either shifting signs or going retrograde. So this beautiful document helps us move through these energies and gives some insight in as to what to expect and how to work well with these energies so that we're prepared and ready for the big changes that are happening next year. So this is a free download. It's a written download. The link is in the description box below. Love if you come and check this out. I usually pin the link to the comments as well, a free PDF download. So with these readings, I'm going to be concentrating and tuning into Uranus, the planet of change. And Uranus is moving into the sign of Gemini. And Gemini is our minds. So it's like radical shifts and changes with the way we're speaking, learning, teaching, understanding, thinking even. And Gemini is a sign that's ruled by Mercury. And so Uranus is actually the higher octave of Mercury. So this is where our minds are connecting to the higher consciousness. So with these readings that I'm doing for all signs, I'm connecting to this concept of as above, so below. So if we go as above, what is this higher consciousness, this higher energy that Uranus is connecting us to? This is the card that I've pulled for that. And then I'm going to look at what's happening on the 3D realm, on the human realm. And this is the central concept for all of the readings. So as the first card, I've been tuning into Uranus. There's a lot out there on YouTube, so I'm not going to repeat a lot of the same stuff that other people are saying. But instead, I've energetically tuned into Uranus, and I get this real sense that Uranus is opening up our third eye and our crown chakras. And so for some of you, your channels are really opening up here. This can feel overwhelming. It can feel like, oh, I've got so much going on. It can also equally feel like breakthroughs and feel really exciting. So we're going to explore what this means specifically for your sign further into the reading, but just as a general message, and I'm putting this intro at the start of all the readings, so if you're listening to multiple readings, you can feel free to skip this intro. But as above, I've pulled this card, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And that is this Uranus energy of letting something go. It's something we've carried around for a very long time, and it's time for us to release it. It's no longer serving us. And for a lot of us, I'm getting the emotion anger. It's time to dissolve that anger, release it, let it go. Whatever happened in the past, or whatever anger or resentment is even you're carrying around in the present, this sense that Uranus wants to bring us into a clearer, higher vibrational energy, a light. It's like a bright white light. What it does is it sheds layers of ego. It sheds old layers. So anything that's lower vibrational energy that is no longer serving us, it sort of gets dislodged and displaced. Now, this can feel unsettling. You can get agitated with it. It can also feel liberating. Ultimately, Uranus wants to free us and liberate us. So it's saying boundaries, let it go. Where have you taken on something where it's not yours and it's time to let it go? It's not yours to carry anymore. So let's get stuck into the readings. Don't forget my beautiful free download looking at the energies of the next 6 months. The link is in the description box below. Let's get stuck into your reading. Okay, Virgo, so let's see what is coming in for you. I have a beautiful card, what's happening in the higher levels, the higher consciousness coming through for you. We have the new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I love this for you, especially as you have the South Node in your sign, Virgo. So it is this real sense of being able to let go and shed of a whole heap of old stuff, a whole heap of old karma. But you're being connected to your gifts, and you might be challenged along the way when it says keep holding the vision. You might be challenged to let go of that vision in some way. But this new earth energy that's coming through, in some ways you are pioneering this at this moment in time with the South Node in your sign. And the deep personal work that you're doing around that is actually creating a ripple effect. It's actually creating a beautiful energetic shift to the earth. And I'm just getting this sense of, they're showing me this beautiful energy ripple and a sense of, I'm feeling it in my heart chakra, a sense of love, peace, and calm. So the inner work and the work that you're doing, even if you feel like a lone wolf or feel like it's not even having any effect, or even if you feel like you're just doing this work on your own, it's showing me that collectively it's having this very, very powerful effect. So keep doing it. Keep holding it. The new earth, you're holding the vision. You are the guardians of this vision, which is coming in for you, Virgo. So let's see what's happening down below. What is happening down below for Virgo? We have the Two of Swords. So this is what's happening on the material realm down on Earth. The Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be challenged in terms of the direction that you're taking. Intuitively, you might feel like, okay, I'm heading in this direction. But logically, you might be like, okay, I have to think and rationally think something through. Maybe you're going through a whole heap of contractual agreements as well with this Two of Swords. And it's like making some choices about what you're dedicating yourself, what you're committing to. Because the Ten of Wands wants reliability, it wants commitment, and it wants something follow through. It wants something to be finished. So you could be feeling quite hesitant or around this. There are decisions to be made around partnerships as well. And it feels like, interestingly, just if you're feeling uncertain or unclear about where you want to put your energy or what you want to dedicate yourself to, go back up to the up above and connect to the vision, hold the vision, and use that as an opportunity to make a choice or decision or what you're going to prioritize here with this Ten of Wands. So let's get a soul message for Virgo. What is the message for Virgo? What is coming through for Virgo? Yes, the starfish. But interestingly, it's the starfish reversed. So up this way, the starfish would be, the downward pointing triangle would be the element of water, but up this way, it's the element of fire. And interestingly, we're going to have a lot of fire and earth hitting the earth at this time, as soon as with Uranus moving into Gemini, and we have a lot of other energies in fire signs. So things are going to accelerate. And for you in particular, it's going to be really important to go back in and check back in as to what's making you really happy, what makes you content, what is emotionally fulfilling for you, because the starfish is all about your emotional happiness, your emotional contentness, and your unique needs as well. So just keep checking in, because I don't want you to burn out here. I don't want you to dedicate to something that is not the right choice or decision, or isn't part of this vision that you have for the new earth energy, or that your new earth energy, your new future, whatever that's feeling like for you. And it's going to be really important to be checking into you both emotionally and spiritually and physically, just to make sure that you're replenishing and you're making those right choices and decisions. So it's going to be really important to listen to your body here with this starfish energy. So let's look at potential outcomes coming in for Virgo. We have okay, beautiful. I love this. So this is the Nine of Shells, the Nine of Cups, gratitude and fulfillment. The outcome is fulfillment. You're going to gather, if you dedicate yourself to the right things and you're making the right choices and decisions, you're going to have this beautiful pile of shells here. You're listening to your heart, you're listening to your emotional needs, you're listening to your intuition as well as the starfish. And so it's leading to this beautiful sense of fulfillment, which is very beautiful. And I'm really drawn to these little beautiful stars, which is a sense of this penguin has listened to the divine guidance, has connected into that higher guidance. And that is the thing that is the new earth. Keep holding the vision. It's happening. And it might be this sense of getting excited, like this is actually finally happening for me in life. So it might be like, oh, I've been dreaming of this for a while, or Never really thought this would happen, but yes, it is. So let's see. Let's pull a final message from Archangel Michael. Open up to your spiritual gifts. That is a beautiful thing that's coming in. So meditation or doing any kind of healing or any kind of like esoteric course or just delving into those arts, whatever your gifts are. They don't have to be necessarily that. For some of you, it could be talking, speaking, writing, whatever it is, creating. But remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So we see the beautiful hummingbirds, the sense of connecting to the light through the hands and feeling quite calm and peaceful. So that's why I kind of get meditation, could be setting up a meditation practice or guided meditations or anything like that could be really great for you, Virgo, but open up to your spiritual gifts. This can be any kind of gift, and that's what the universe is wanting you to do at this moment in time. And just as a heads up, Virgo, I'm currently taking bookings for August for my personal readings. And so this is moving into Virgo season and it was going to fill up fast. So if you're wanting to book a personal reading around your birthday season or around Virgo season for whatever reason, now is your time to book in. The link is in the description box below. So that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much. Please check out my beautiful free PDF guide. It's a written guide. It's a free download, and we look at all the planetary shifts and changes happening over the next 6 months, especially the major outer planets that will be shifting signs and also retrograding over this period and what that means. I'm tuning into it and bringing guidance and how the best way to work with this so that we can prepare and get ready for 2026, which is going to be a year of birth of the new. So love it if you check all of that out. The link is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Virgo, and take care.